Good morning. So, any questions from yesterday? Okay.
While I went to try that same example we did yesterday, there's actually a question, and I noticed that the whole thing is difficult. So I said, is there a parameter that we use to pick point?
I don't understand. Parameters are?
Like, is there any guide to picking a point? For example, now this is a blackboard. Well, this is a rectangle, or let's say a square, isn't it? Must it be that edge? And why is it the edge? Just for edge, for you to pick the point, not the one with coordinate now. I'm using coordinate, the first one.
Yeah, I understand.
Because I pick point and I noticed that the whole thing bent.
Okay.
And I listened to the lecture, everything. So that's why I'm actually concerned about the whole thing.
So, if you have a square like this, to maintain balance, where are you supposed to pick?
The edge, 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's just the guide. But when it comes to the other one, there's this one that you must identify futures. Second guide is that you must identify futures that you know are on the georeference and are on the georeferenced. Sorry. Morning, how you doing now? Fine. You don't dance finish. You don't do your dance finish yesterday. You still here on top. Oh, yeah. And check your WhatsApp. I will drop a message now. Reply me WhatsApp. Check your WhatsApp. I will drop a message. Reply me WhatsApp. So, like I said, the guide is that you must identify points that are distributed evenly, that are balanced, and then being identifiable. For example, those edge we picked are what we can identify on the shapefile, and as well identify them on the let me bring in the example again. So you can see that this is a very popular spot here, which we can easily identify. We can also identify this spot. You can pick here, right? Pick any identifying spot down here, and pick here, you have your 4 points. It must not be exactly the point that I pick, but you see, if you pick here, you see it's showing that you have the edge of the whole place here. When you pick here and pick here, you have that edge. So I just pick here because I feel like this is the most easier, identifiable place for me. You can still use here, you can still use here. You can use here, you can use here, you can use here. So just having an even point that is distributed helps you to have a better output. Do you understand?
And the minimum is 4.
Yes, minimum is 4. Any question again? Questions from your end?
No.
Yeah, good. It's all right. So, load exercise 6B, right? Which exercises are there? We have 6B. And 6B should still be the exercise we've done yesterday. Let me be sure. It's the exercise we did yesterday. That's the second exercise. I didn't remember to say you should load exercise 6B. We just use. So it's load 6D. Exercise 6D. Yes. So you're not only my own the load like that. No. Now go to view link table and clear the point, not the first one, the second one. Yeah. Is it the order you're seeing? Clear all of those points. And you've selected already. Have you done yours? All right. So now we have, this is where that other example may be served. This is an image from Google Earth, okay, of the same location. And this is an image of SAS Planet of the same location. You can see the SAS Planet has a very finer form of the image, but it's of the same location. So they may not be exactly everywhere, but one is bigger than one. But at the end of the day, they are covering the same place. Okay? So we want to draw reference. This is another raster, but this time around to another raster from our theory. Remember, we spoke that raster to raster can be georeference, and raster to a shapefile or future class can be georeference as well. So this is another example where we will have two satellite imagery of a location, and we use one to georeference the other. Now, we are using this very one that is displayed here to georeference this one. So you right click and zoom this to extent. The second one, that's the Daura one. Right click, zoom it to extent. Zoom to layer, sorry. Okay, so now we're going to look for points we can identify on this and points we can identify on the other one. So let's have look at points we fit identify in the building. So I think I can identify this building out there. This is a hospital, a general hospital in Daura. This one. So let's also, can you locate this? Can you locate this hospital where I am now? Have you located it? Okay. So let's check it on the other image too, to be sure. So zoom to the extent, the first image. Then we zoom. I can see it here. I've already see. You can see that here it's finer, but it's the same thing. Have you seen it on the other one? You've seen it also, right? Okay. See it, I'm already seeing it. We've seen it already now. See it here. Yeah. So let's go back to the previous one. So now you're going to make it add control point. So I'm just going to add control point here or here, anywhere I can be able to identify there. So I'm going to add mine here. You add your own anywhere, whether you can add here, anywhere you can add within this building that can be seen there. So I'm just going to add one control point. So you right click on the Daura, the one with TIF, zoom to layer, then expand this one, then you drag it there. So this was where I selected mine. That one is which image? This is that one. And so you make a selection on any parts that you can be able to identify on that image. Then, just like the way we did yesterday. So you right click on the other one. So go to that point. Have you make your own selection? So you zoom back this first one. Yes. Is that the point you selected there? Yes. Okay. So next, we'll look for another point. Yeah? Let's look for another point where we can identify on that side. So we've selected here. Let's look around somewhere here. But also, we could use this road. We could use this road. Yes, that's another one. We could use this road. So I'm just going to make a selection on this road. Then right click here, zoom to extend, layer, sorry. So this is the road. This is where I selected. I make selection. The up one now. I make selection on the road. My second point is on this road. This very road. Okay. You zoom to extend, then look at where the road is now. Zoom to extend here. See the road here, so you zoom around here. And then have you make a second point? Yeah. So my third point, I'm going to select. Now, once you make the second point, you see that the image has lapped on each other. See, they've climbed on each other already. So I'm just going to remove the first one, just uncheck it like this. If you uncheck it, look for this point, this stadium here.
The second one automatically. Okay.
Zoom it up. It's not done that. You've not selected the second one yet too. If zoom to the other Daura now. No, the first one. Then you zoom it up so that you can see the road here. So use your zoom tool. highlight them. No, you're zooming to extent. It's not extent I asked you to zoom to. Zoom it to zoom this one back. No, zoom this one back. Zoom this one to layer.
Okay.
Then make it bolder by either using the fix or the other one up. Yeah. It's your mouse. You need to change it because it's not really giving you the roasted it down. The center of your mouse, you press it where it should be able to pan the image for you. Or just the roller that is not working, which is the issue. So come back to add control point. Then you add your point 2 has been added. So by the time you zoom this back to layer, they are already lapping on each other. So you just uncheck this one and then zoom this point up, will be your point 3. So, once you've zoomed this up, either select at the edge or you can use the football pitch, either this place, anywhere that you know that you can be able to trace on the other image. So you just make a selection. Just make a selection 3. Then you click on this one now. You're no longer zooming again, just click on this one to come. So you see that your point is close by there. So me, I select here, so I'm just going to click on it. So you see it has dragged it to that side. You just click on this one, check it now. So you see that the point has come. You zoom down to look at where you selected there.
Okay, zoom down.
Yeah. Down, not up. So it's minus you're using. Okay, so where did you make selection there?
It's gone out. I don't know why.
It's not gone out. So where did you make selection?
I make selection here.
Here. So you just come back and then here, right? Right, so your point 3 has been added. So you remove this, zoom it back to layer. Then we'll look for our last point, which is our point 4. Did you not do it?
Zoom to Daura 1 here.
Why are you zooming to Daura 1? Wait. Why are you zooming to Daura 1? Where is the selection you've made? You make at this center. So once you bring this one in, so why is the one looking far away? Why is your one looking very far? I understand. Why is it far away? It's not supposed to be far away. Huh? Here, but why is it far away? There was something that I did. See that your image has already blend. But what did you do?
I don't know.
The image is not supposed to be far away. And from here, your image has started bending itself. So your point 2 has an issue. You did not select where I say select. Do you see there's no far away from it again? Do you see there's no bending again?
No.
So when I said do like that, follow the way I said do it, so that we don't. All right, so our last point now. Let's look around here if we can locate something. If you see root intersections, you can still use it. Okay, an intersection will be like this. So, but you must be sure that whatever you're doing is the right thing. Now, like this one is actually this place. Because this road, see the road here. So we can either pick this building, this one here, and this building to this building, or we can take this intersection of road to this intersection. Can you locate it? You don't need to remove any points anymore. You just know that this place, now this place, the whole of this thing you are seeing is still the same thing as this place. So we can either use this intersection here or use this intersection here. Or we use this last image that you are seeing here. So I'm going to use, have you seen what I'm talking about? Zoom it to extent, zoom it to layer. To layer, not extent. This is what I'm talking about, this place. Put back this your image. Zoom it up. Okay, sure you can see now. This is the same thing as this, but this point, this road here is the same thing as the end of this road. You've seen what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I will pick mine on this road intersection. And I'll bring it to this road intersection. You guys should do yours. Let's see. So that is that for that. So have you done that? So are you seeing that most of them are aligned, just that they are little. So I'm seeing another thing, so I want to use this intersection and drag it, this intersection, so that the roads may align. That's, I'm adding another point now. You understand? So it's just, you look at it and add points that, look at here now, see this road, see this road, see this one. So if I click here and drag it here, so you see, so the more of the points you now add for this one now, the better the improvement on the image. Are we together? Do we understand? Any tambaya? So this is just like repetition of yesterday, but this thing, raster to raster this time around. Any question? Any question?
I'm looking for
Okay. I'm with you.
Okay. My question is, the first one, we did not drag it to the other position.
We do know what?
For example, now, this last one we did, isn't it? We identify a feature here, we identify another feature, and they are the same feature, isn't it? Or we drag together. But the first one, I did not do that.
Which one was the first one?
The first point we identified, I did not do that.
How did you do the first one?
The first one, okay, we identified the teaching hospital, right? The general hospital. And I went to the Rati area to and still identify.
Right.
Okay. The same thing, the second feature, identifying the one and identifying the Rati area too.
All of them, that's how we did.
But this last one, I noticed it just.
And the image has already overlapped from the second point. You see that the image has come together.
Okay.
So we don't really need to just uncheck this one, locate the future, bring this one back, click on it. That was what we did. The fourth one, Kuma, all of them are like this. We just make drag from here to here. It's still the same. We dragged all through the four. You understand? Now the image is already lapping together. So you just need to make adjustment of each other. Yeah. So are we good? So if we are good, we know what to do now.
Yeah.
We go to
This image and this.
yeah.
I did not the same image. This one now and this.
There are two different images. One is georeference, one is not georeferenced. And they do not cover all the area of each other. And then, like I said, these are instances where you don't have coordinates. So it's not necessary for it to be 100% accurate. But it's just giving you a kind of, you understand? You say, okay, so one way we just go to georeferencing, rectify it. So once you rectify, the name is Daura 1, so you leave it like that, and you click on save. It's still on the folder we created yesterday. So one thing with these folders is that anytime, let's say, the last thing you save using this method, it will always be the last folder for you, unless you change it. Okay? So we're going to click on save. So mine has finished. So the next you do what? Update your reference. And then that is all. So you can remove and know that this one is georeferenced. Do you understand? So we've georeferenced our image with the third method. Any question? You guys have Google Earth on your system? There's no problem. So.
It means that when we bring the images to georeferences, we will have two maps here, right? So 1 and 2.
One is georeference, one is not.
Okay. The first one is georeference.
It was not the one that this is an exercise we opened. So the first one shows that it's georeferenced, the second one isn't georeferenced. But you can actually have the georeferenced one below the ungeoreferenced one. Yes. Like now you see that I moved the ungeoreferenced up and bring the. So it's just a matter of arrangement.
But how will we recognize the one that is georeferences?
How will you recognize?
The image that
You're the one working now. It's not that someone gave you. You're the one working now. So you know that this image is georeferenced. This one is not. This is because this is an exercise. That's why. Only we are provided with this. But when you are the one providing the data yourself, you definitely know which one is georeferenced, which one is not georeferenced, isn't it? You know that, okay, if you download satellite imagery from SAS Planet, it's georeferenced. If you download from Google Earth, Map Puzzle, they are not georeferenced. So you already know your data source. Maybe so. Yeah. Any other question?
So, I think since we are learning,
Yeah.
this part is actually very important. The whole world, like, I should not specify to geology, right? All courses. Just like he asked, how are we going to know our result? We just did some exercise now.
Yes.
So, does that mean this is our result?
The idea of, you remember what is georeferencing first?
You said making.
I said taking digital image and attaching geographic location. Now, these two are digital image. One has location details, one don't have. We took this one, then add the location that are in this one to it. Now, if you look at something, before this exercise, if you look at the dance map place play here, they were not like that. These are the coordinates. If we remove all these points, you will see what I'm saying. If we remove all of these points now, you will see that this coordinate you see moving like this, it will no longer move. It will be some minus something. See, it's the same thing. So we've taken the digital image without location details, and then we've rubbed the one with location details on that one, so the other one now has location details. Now, if you want to check your result, which I've shown you in all the two exercises, is to come to ViewLink table, and you see all the data you've added, and you will see your residual error. You can see the residual error in 3 decimal places, 0.0000 before 14. So this is the error, your error matrix. You've looked at that, oh, this how I've gone, this is what I did, and all that. So sometimes the more points you add, the better your results. You understand? So these are all, if you look at now, if I look here though, if you look at here, you see that this is the road. Abi? Yes, this is the road. So you see that there is still some bend. I can still add points to bend this road to be here. So the more points you add, the more it stretches the image to that direction. If we come down here, you see that this one, see the misclosure. It's just very small. So I can still add points here, here. Do you understand? So that's why the more points you add, the better. So let's come up here. Then I'm going to add this and drag it here. So you see it came, but it's not fully like there yet. But it's making adjustment to the whole thing and making it more better. So I can still add this and drag it here. So the more I drag, see that this is coming again. So I can look for more features and keep adding. Then you will see that yeah, so you see this building and this building. Okay. Let's close it. So let me use this one. Drag it. So the more I do that, the more the more it keeps aligning. And it won't shake the image. It's just dragging it to that point. Just keep dragging it to that point. It's not going to twist the image. You see that the image is not being twisted. But you see that I've added like 10 points. Which if we go back to ViewLink table, you see that this thing is increasing. You understand? But minimum of 4 points. There's no maximum number. Just that the more you do, the better your result. Do we understand? So I can still come and rectify this one again. So I can say this result is better than the previous one. And then I'll update my georeferencing. That is all. Any other question? So if there's no question, we'll start georeferencing, digitizing, which is our module 8 now. Module 8, maybe 7 now. So we'll start digitizing, but we're supposed to start with the other one, but let's start with this one since they are easier. Let's start with road and other features, so that when we go back to the other one, maybe tomorrow we should be able to settle those ones. Come, let me check if I have an image of ABU. We can use that. But I hope we understand. So I have a question. Where is that your flash, sir? So why it's showing you guys like that is because I did not copy these files along with this. Okay? So you can see that mine has partial reference. If you check yours, it's like yours don't have partial reference as well. So mine has partial reference. You can see. Has partial reference. But it's not an issue anyway. Just understand that you must copy all of those things together. So, for us to digitize this image, I didn't say you should close it. For us to digitize, we have to create future class, right? Okay. So go ahead and create a future database. Create a folder, call it Abuja. Right, click on your GIS training. GIS training, not the work. Then create a folder, name it Abuja. Where is your catalog? If it's in your catalog, and to enter there and create the folder called Abuja. So create a folder called Abuja. You have created the folder, right click on the folder, go to new and create file geodatabase. Rename the file geodatabase to Abuja, yes. Abuja. So you right click on it, go to new, create future class. Future class. Let's skip the future dataset. I've explained what you're using future class for and future database. It's when you have a group of database that you know. Oh, but we can create it. Cancel. Let's create the future data set so that it can be used to. So you can be used to it. Let's create the future data set. So we'll create future data set. So the future data set now is going to be residential, anyone. No, we can use utilities. Utilities, yeah. Use utilities, not resident. Use utilities. Future data set. Utilities. Yes. Yes, minus 132. You finished. So, have you done that? So the utilities now you right click and create future class. Future class now we have building or residence now. Residential. Use residential. Don't have space so it's going to be I said utilities in the future data set. What are you creating now? What is it you're creating now? You're not, look at what you're creating. Right click and new, future class, not relationship with class. You want to start a relationship, eh? No. What are you creating? Cancel that. It's future class you're creating, not him as started. Right click on it now. New future class, the first one. So which means you guys have not done my assignment. Because you cannot do my assignment and be missing this. So the name now, just go next. So just say name. If there is, yes, it's polygon. So just use name and then let's say picture. Remember we talked about having picture, right? And then we change that to raster picture. So change the data type to raster. Then you finish it. So the name now can be name of owner. That's the name of the owner of the house or the plots of land, any as the case may be. Okay? And then the picture, now if I have picture of that house, we'll upload it. Isn't it? Okay, let's create another future class under here. This one will be road. Future class. Under utilities, yeah, you right click on utilities. Create road. Road is what future? So road now has a name as well, Abi. Alright, so that'll just be name and then you finished. Oh. You say? No, no picture. But go back to the field and add subtypes. You've not finished it, right? Subtypes, yeah. No, it's short integer. Made mistake with mine, so I have to create a new one. Name subtypes. Yes. subtypes. Then this will be short integer. You've done it? Short integer. Then you click on finish. Now right click on it and go to properties. Then you go to subtypes. So this is on subtypes. So change this from none to subtypes. And number 1 is expressway. Expressway. The name now, like on this. Where are you? Subtypes. Go to subtypes. Change it from none. Change it first now from none to subtypes that you've created. Then the first name will be expressway. 2 will be major road. I'm not giving space in my own because space is not allowed, right? 3 major road. Minor road, sorry. I've done major road. Number 1 is expressway. Number 2 is major road. Number 3 is minor road. Have we done that? It's just 3. Express, major, and minor. Okay. Now remove the road that you have there before.
If I leave this 4 like this, it costs me something.
Yeah, remove the 4. Just delete it. Okay. Which one? No, not that one. This one. Remove that one there, yeah. No, you're not clicking on the road layer. Then add the other one. Then go back and add the one on your catalog. Add that road there. Yes. Release it. So you see that those future we categorize are showing there, right? Okay, so we want to digitize now. Now here are the rules for digitizing road. You see, this is the capital city of Nigeria. So that's where road network, they die. That's the end of road network, Abuja, Lagos. So you need to identify the types of road and all that comes with them. Okay? The image is very high resolution, that's why I see it.
Is it really heavy like that?
Yes. So this is Ring Road 2. This is Galadima Road, which is not, it's a major road. Trying to look for the expressway. This did not reach that expressway. I think this was around Maitama. Okay, see the road here. Yes. This is Namdi Azikiwe. Yes, this should be Namdi Azikiwe. Okay, this is Murtala. Now, you see something. Look at, you have lane 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 lanes. You're having 4 lanes on this road, and here you're having 2 lanes. So the way you see it like this is how you digitize it. The way you see these roads like this is how you digitize it. Are we together? So which means now these two roads are leading this direction. These 2 are leading this direction. Are you guys understanding me? These 2 cars are going like this, isn't it? 2 cars are coming like this. So you will digitize, you follow this line you're seeing. That's lane 1, lane 2. Then when you reach the end there, you do lane 1, go back there, lane 2. Because network analysis flow the rate at which of direction. So if you digitize all of them going this way, it means there is no car coming like this. So when you're doing network analysis, you assume that this one is all going like this. So to digitize, you click on your editor. Do you have editor tool out? If you don't have it, you right click and bring it out. Right click anywhere around there. Then bring editor out. Look for editor. Right click up and bring your editor. Right click on it. See your editor. Yes. Now. See it now. Yes. You sir?
This laptop is heavy, I don't know. If I click, I waste time.
The image is heavy. That's just the truth. The resolution, not the size. Actually, the resolution is heavy. So now look here. What you want to do now, we're digitizing an expressway, right? So you click on the editor and start editing. Click on editor, start editing. Have you started editing? This should be permanently fixed to a place. Not moving up and down. So leave it here. Okay. Now, click on new, continue. Don't worry. Now you go to your create future tool. It's already showing you guys, right? Create future. Which road?
Okay, this road. Is that right?
Locate it. Have you located this road? See what?
Everything is okay. Before it loads, it takes time.
Just zoom this image to extent. You should be able to. This is where functionality of image system comes in. System's already getting tired already because I think this should be the road. Yes. Alright, so now what we are digitizing here is what? Express road. So you see we have express, we have major, we have minor. So click on express. So you drag it to the end like this. You're starting from end to end. So this time we're going like this. So when we reach there, we'll come like this, right? So I'm going to now start my digitizing here. So just click. Follow this green line. It gives you, some image don't have that, but this gives you that laxity. Follow that green line. So which means this is something that's supposed to take a lot of time out of your time. Because by the time you finish all of this road network, it's already a whole lot of work. But when you finish it, you will enjoy it yourself. Because you know you've done it.
Before we click on express way,
Yes.
they show us this thing.
You don't need to do anything there. You just go with the line you've chosen. So you just make selection and be going. So you follow that green line, the first one. You don't go anywhere, just follow it straight. Go back where?
I started here.
You're supposed to start from the very beginning, but no problem, just go. Just go. This is, you will redo it now. So this is a class kind of.
See, if I want to,
Why did you double click? delete it. If you want to remove this one, you click on this place, then you right click and delete. It will go. So you start from the beginning. So you come back. Okay. You zoom down to start from beginning anyway. So is yours moving? So you just go. Just keep going. You don't.
Showing me that point.
Which point?
This point, this red point.
This red point is the last place now. Have you clicked it? You've not even started editing yet. See now. You've made some clicking somewhere else. So put your mouse and start. So I'm going to be fast. You see now, look at something. What do you think this is? This.
Bridge.
Overhead bridge, right? That pedestrian bridge, not overhead. All right. Now, when you reach there, don't make any clit, don't make any notes on it. Pass it. Yes, just pass it. You see now, I didn't create a note on it. I passed. Pass it, I will explain to you. Don't draw a note on it.
Okay.
I will explain when we reach there. It's like the image is too heavy for your system, but this is where you can illustrate all the points we have. Yeah, the image is too high for your system. Because the way it, you sure? Look at here again. Look here again. This is this is bridge, right? This is flyover. You don't make a note, you pass it. You don't create a note on flyover because if we're still going to come and digitize these ones. This one will digitize them and we will not still create note. Now when you're doing network analysis, it will tell the ArcGIS software that there's a road under and there's road up. But when you create a node, it means now the same level road. You understand? So it's very important. That's why I wanted to illustrate using this image. Well, the image is now. You're moving, right? You're going back. Anywhere you see a bridge, don't create a note on it. That's what I've been explaining since. If you see a bridge, this is a bridge, this is a flyover.
Yeah.
You don't click a note on it. Yes. You just pass it. I'm already on the second one now. I'm going back like this. So you see, when I reach N, I'm going back. I'm leaving this one. When I'm coming back before I'll come and take this one. You don't take this one. So I'm taking this lane back. Continue.
take my note to somewhere, how can I remove it?
You right click on that red button. Right click on it and delete. If not right click on yes, delete. Have you done that for you? Right click on it, don't bother, and delete. Just wait. That's deleted, just like your system is. Maybe you made more than one note there. I'm seeing even more than one, self. Seeing more than one, even after this one. You've created plenty note here.
Yeah.
Yes. It's now that you start work. I've been chilling all this while. Like I said, when you come to fly over, you don't create a note. And I'm going back now. We have 4-lane route, so you must digitize all the lanes. Your job as a digitizer, you're only reporting what is on the ground. Do you understand? You're not making any change. What is existing on the ground is what you're digitizing out. Well, you've already made another mistake. You have to practice until you get it. That is the only solution, because this is the simplest inside too. Digitizing bar. This one is the simplest inside. Just that we are using a very complicated example, because that is what will communicate the main thing. You've taken it to the end.
I want to continue. The note stopped here. I have to shift my screen.
Yes.
So how can I pick it up again?
You still click on the expressway.
Okay. I click.
Just click on the expressway. On the expressway.
Okay,
This
okay,
one.
okay.
Like the one that I did before.
Yes.
I want to
Where is it? I cannot see anything. Okay. You can actually pick it up again. I click on continue. Without stopping. But I didn't want to show you that, but let me not suffer it. I wanted it to endure all the rigors. So when you double click on it, it will bring out an option. You see a continue option. So you can actually continue. Double click on it. Double click. Then you see that continue button. No, this one, the third one. Before, yes. So you continue. But don't abuse that too low. I'm almost done with the second one, Seth. So we have 4 roads.
Which one? Your in-law is sitting on a hot seat.
the half of one, not yet.
I'm done with 2. I'll be looking here so that when you're doing now, see, look, all of you look here. I have done this one today and I brought this one. I'm now going to take this one. This will be the third one. Go. When I come back, I'll take this one back. So I've completed the 4 lane. So continue your own while I'm going back for the 3rd round. So this will be the 3rd lane now.
How many flyovers did you encounter?
Me? Yeah, plenty flyover in Murtala.
This is the 3rd one now.
I think there are about 4 or thereabout. Not sure, I didn't count them. Apart from, you're talking of flyover or pedestrian bridge? Because I see about 3 pedestrian bridge, or 2 or 3 flyovers like that.
I'll follow you. Maybe later I'll continue.
So, anyway, you see flyover. The main thing is, this is not even the main goal yet of what I'm showing you. Until I'm done with this main road, I'll explain the other aspect of it. But this requires a lot of practice. You need to understand the road. Like I explained, I've seen over 4 flyover. So I've reached N. I've reached N again. So I'm taking the last one. This one, I see the direction I'm moving. It's important you move at that direction. Because when you want to do network analysis, this becomes very vital. It needs to understand how the car is moving and where it's moving to. If you digitize everything this way, or you just make it a one-way, it's another issue on its own. So thank God this image gives us the descriptive way we are supposed to follow.
I need to change my mouse.
See another flyover here, right? I'm just trying to be fast. This may not be accurate because I'm trying to be fast. Okay, I've reached N again. So I've completed my 4. Now, you see another thing is happening here. You see that there is this other one. You also follow direction. If this road is going like this, it means car will only cross from here to the other lane. So you follow the direction at which the car can follow. Do you understand? Now let's go back and see what I'm explaining. Now like this, now car can only come from here to come and climb here, isn't it? Because this is a flyover. Now let's do the flyover on. Now let's start from here. This is where they meet, right? Look at it, let me follow. Give me the images now. So this one is 2 lane. Now look at what I've been explaining before. Now, you see, I've digitized this 4 lane. If I create a node, this is what I mean. Look, everybody look here. If I create a node here, like I click, you see it's showing a point. If I create a node here, it's going to tell the software that this road and this one are on the same level. But if I just pass, let's say I come and create a node here. No, I'm not creating a node between these. I create another one here, create another, not creating it on this one. It will tell the software that this road is over or under this one. You understand what I'm saying? So now we continue. This is how the road goes and it ends here. So you know that this one will be the one that will now take it. And don't forget, this one is coming this way. So you need to understand the movement of the road. This one is going like this. This one is coming like this. Sorry, at the end of the day, it's like, let's be sure. This road, now like this, they go now. They are going like this. This road are going like this. So which means they'll continue and go. This is the one that they are coming up to the flyover. This one, we are both going down, and then there's another attachment of the road. Which when you come like this, you can just go. If you come from this way, this one is under, I guess. Yes. This road should be under. This one should be over. So you need to understand the movement of the road. Are we together? Because the direction to which you digitize it, it's very vital in when you're. So don't forget, we are not creating a node. Oh, you see, because of the long space I gave, I'm leaving. You don't create a node in between them. This one, you're coming to come and join this road and continue. So when you reach here, this one you're going to create a node because it came and joined them at the same level. Are we getting the whole thing? Yes. Then this one continues. If you look at this one now, if you want to go and continue in going to the flyover, not changing road, is this one you follow. So when you follow, you will now come and continue going on this expressway. See, I'm just trying to show the point. So this very one, as you come like this, if you want to now continue on the expressway, you follow. If you don't want to continue, you follow this one. So, yeah, the way the road is as it exists, that is how you will digitize it. So when we come here, same thing. So it's gradual stuff. For this road digitization, all I want you to do is just focus on this expressway and do all the flyover and all the things that is around it. That is just this one. Let's see how let's decipher this one. So you don't go far just from here, but make sure you do every of these flyover things that are here. You know that if this road is going like this one is from when you're coming on the way, you create a note on it because this one now goes down. So you create a note and follow it down. Are we together? This one, since it's just one road, you look for the center to follow. You see that this thing is not following the center. I'm just doing it so that we can be fast. That's why. If not, you're supposed to take it slow so that your road goes as it should be. Okay? So this comma ends here. So any question? This is for expressway. Any question? So we have like how many bridge here? We have 1, 2 on this expressway. I think this should be another one. No, there's no one here. So like I said, your assignment will be to complete these places here I didn't complete. Like now, you must find the direction. You know that if car they pass like this, it means this one can come like this and go to join this one to go back. Do you get? As you know, say if now car they pass like this, bar. Now here come off on there, this car they go like this. You get what I here now, the car from here are going like this, car are coming like this. So when they reach here, it can go down and come back and follow this road. This is flyover. So the down one, the car don't come down. This one is down, right? So as it comes like this, if he wants to go on flyover and continue, it will come and do like this.
It means
So
that this page that we are seeing is all
the
the
car-
cars they are coming like this.
yes, cars are coming like this. If he doesn't want to continue, like he will go like this and climb on flyover. The one coming like this can do like this. Do you understand? So it's just look at the way the direction of it on the way will be, and then follow it. Now this car, when it comes here, it goes like this. If let's say after he don't go, he want to follow like this, but then come realize say, Kai, I am going straight. Or maybe after it goes, as it's going straight, remember I'm supposed to, maybe let's say you don't reach here. Maybe the car has come and has reached here. Maybe he wants to now go directly. So he will now. You understand the direction? Or it comes like this. Then it can do like this and follow here. Yes, yes, yes.
This one is from this one.
Yes. So as the car they come like this, he wants to now go this way. So he will come down through this way. So you will now digitize it like this. You will digitize this one like this.
So this one now, car is coming, it enters.
Car coming like this, it will now go like it to continue here. Car coming like this, so it will do like this to continue here. So same thing this direction. If car they come here, he wants to follow this, he will do like this to follow. If it's coming like this, do like this to follow like this. So we understand the whole aspect of this round, whatever. So this one now, as car they come here, to do like to continue on this way. Same thing, this one from here to do like to continue on the way. So I believe we have an understanding. Then if you see here now, as car they come on this lane, this is this fast lane, bar. Sorry, let it clear up. This is a fast lane. You know that car can move from here to here. Then car can move from here to here. So you look at the direction now. Let's say the car here wants to come. He wants to go to fast lane. So you do like this. So you digitize it that direction. So Abuja has a very, let's say classic. So we do like this. Since car is trying to move from here, from here
This lane to service lane.
to service lane, yes.
This is
Speed lane, yes.
this
So
is service lane.
you see, so here car is moving from the service lane to the speed lane. Do we understand the movement of this? So you see that the best place for us to have used as an example is Abuja, because that's where all of this. Lagos too has this network, but at the end of the day, we use where. So same thing here. You see the way this one complicate like this, but if you follow it, it's simple. This one car either going like this or coming like this. So at the end of it, just follow the direction. You'll be able to get. Same thing here. Now, all major road, all minor road must connect to major road. All major road must connect to expressway. Because expressway at the end of it is even a major road. So if you look at now, if this whole service area, like the whole of this place is being serviced, So you see, the whole of this place now, there's no road that you will do that will not connect to this place. If you look at this one now, there's a connection that takes it down to main Abuja. Then there's another one that goes like this. Like this one continues. Same thing. So you see that at the end of all the roads, see, all the roads connect. So all minor roads must connect to major road. All right. So one with minor road now, we have these ones now. You see, they are minor. These are residential routes. So they all connect to the major roads. So when you have to when you're digitize out all the major roads. Don't focus on all the major road, the expressway, digitize all of them. After you're done, then you can now start doing minor roads. Do we understand? So this is all that is to it. Maybe tomorrow we'll just add another example, or maybe when you have done most of these major road, then we'll add maybe minor road, then we'll go to digitizing building. I don't want it to be choke. Now, after building, we now have point future. You can see schools. We can pick schools from here. All information can be gotten right from here. So, it's when we're done with this, if we can finish road, building, and then school. We've done polygon, line, and point. Then we'll go to boundary digitization. Then we'll round up digitization there. And I'm trying to make sure we finish digitization before you go, so that, because those are the main things, the rest will now be like analysis, which you can easily watch. And then make sure you ask questions. So, I will leave now to practice. Then I expect plenty questions from this digitization. Plenty. All right? Digitizing. Yeah. You want to save. Click save edits. Continue. Or you close the editor. Stop editing. Go up there again. You can stop editing and click on it. Then you say yes. Now it has saved the editing and has stopped editor. So if, let's say, like the way my own memo and the way it's closed before, let's say after I open another ArcGIS, I would have to go and bring out all of these things. Let me save. I have to go and bring them all again. So let's say these have gone. I have to bring them again. So I'll just go here. You see, these utilities need to bring out all the road I've done so far. So you see the one I've done. Then I'll now go to where the image is and bring image. See my image down here. So you see, so it come out. It has saved my digitizing. So do we understand? So don't forget what we just did. We've just done on expressway, which you can change the color anytime. Let's say we'll change it to this express. You see, this is expressway. So